Hi. Please tell me, start by telling me your name, the name of the company, and what does it do?
So I'm Stephen from Mobile Roadie, and Mobile Roadie is a platform or a service that makes it very easy for anybody to create mobile applications. We started in the music industry, so we power apps for everyone from the Beatles and Madonna and Adele to the Rolling Stones and many others.
And what's your unique selling point?
So we're very cost effective. We're very easy to build on our platform. You don't need any web development experience. It's just like really easy to use our system.
Yeah, so you build the thing yourself.
Yep.
I could build one.
Anyone, I can build one, and I'm not a tech genius,
Wow.
but we have like a lot of people in Los Angeles where we're based, making our service very easy to use.
And it's out there for some time. Is it a success?
Yeah, so we're over 3 years old now, and yeah, it's been like going really well over those past 2 years. We've grown, just started in the music industry where we've had a lot of success into other things like working with brands and conferences and festivals and sports teams, and anybody that has an audience really. There's probably, well, not probably, but definitely they need to serve their audience on mobile, and we're a great fit for that.
So how many people use it?
We have actually over 25 million end users, using these applications.
So are those the people who subscribe to an app?
Those are people that have downloaded one of our apps. So we have thousands of bands and artists that have built apps on our platform all around the world.
Yeah, and 25 million, did you say?
We have over 25 million people using those applications. It's probably more now. I need to check our latest stats.
So it's growing like crazy.
We're growing really fast, and chasing technology. It's an exciting time to be in the tech and music space.
Where does the money come from?
So we make money from charging monthly and annually from our clients. So people pay us to use our tools to build these applications. So it's a software as a service business model, monthly and annually. Cost-wise, we have a free product, and then we have a mobile web product which starts at €7 per month, right up to for our top tier platform it's around 5,000 euros.
And why would an artist or someone else use your
Yes,
tool?
it's a good question.
Because I can buy tickets online and I can buy music online. So why would I use?
So apps have become really, really effective and really popular because of that. And one of the great things about apps is they're a great user experience. So you could go and buy stuff on Amazon.com on your phone or on a website, but the app is actually a much better experience. So if you want to go on and transact or to look at videos or listen to music by one of those bands that you're interested in, an app, if you're a Rolling Stones fan and you want to go onto their website, it might not be such a great user experience on a phone, but if you have an application that's been built for an iPhone or an Android phone, the user experience is much better, and our technology can take advantage of that hardware. So these phones are computers. Everyone's carrying computers in their pockets today, and apps can take advantage of those things and make it easy for people to listen to your music, buy your music, look at your videos, buy a ticket to a show, check in at Eurosonic on Foursquare or Facebook very quickly and easily, and that's not so easy to do on the web.
Not yet, but isn't that changing with HTML5, for example? Doesn't that make it easier?
It makes it easier, yeah, but the HTML5 and the mobile web is still some way behind where we are with apps today. There's still no comparison in my opinion. But we're certainly not ignoring HTML5 and the mobile web, and that's why last year we launched a mobile web product. So anybody that wanted to build an application with Mobile Roadie, now they can also build a mobile website. So we think the mobile web matters, but iPhone and Android and tablet applications are a much more premium experience.
What's the biggest challenge you're facing?
Well, I guess chasing technology every day. Our platform plugs into lots of different services and tools where you've already got your content online.
Yeah.
So we have to chase all of that all the time for you, on your behalf. That takes time, but we love that. That's what our job is, and that's why people use our platform, because they don't have to worry about it. So we're constantly chasing technology. That is a pain, but that's why we exist.
Yeah, and the biggest lesson so far.
Well, the biggest lesson that we know and that we know works is that when you use these tools correctly, when you use mobile and you build it as part of your campaign, and you let your fans know about it, and if you can get people with that app on their phone, you can do amazing things. Like if you have 1 million people that have downloaded your app, and some of our clients have like over 1 million installs, 2 million plus, and you can do really interesting things with that. Like if you're the Rolling Stones again, like one of our clients, and they're playing a show in New York tonight, and they just want to send a message to like 200,000 fans in New York, don't forget to check in at the gig, or don't forget to buy a t-shirt, or we've just launched our new single. You can do amazing things with mobile because it's a computer, it knows where you are, and it's really responsive, really fast, and it's a great user experience.
Yeah, I can imagine that works really well. Yeah,
for sure.
What makes you enthusiastic about the field you work in?
Still the fact, what excites me is the fact that mobile and apps is still very young. Like in 2007, I was working with some online stuff, and then the App Store launched. Steve Jobs created like the iPhone, and that like I seen that, and I was like, I want to work with apps. I think we could do amazing things there, and so that's like 5 years ago, and like imagine where we're going to be in 2 years' time, and you have so many talented people like learning, just coming out of college right now, that want to build these mobile applications, and it's not expensive anymore, and like it's going to be an exciting couple of years ahead in mobile and tablets and mobile web.
You don't have any problems with rights. You only have problems with the technical side, probably. Is there a thing you would like to change though in music industry? What would make your life easier?
Well, during a lot of the talks today, one of the things that kept coming up during the talks at Eurosonics Interactive today was the fact that publishing and rights issues cause a lot of problems for developers. People have all these great ideas, but for one reason or another, sometimes legitimately because of rights, that app can never be released in certain territories, or it's deemed illegal, or that's where we see problems, and like everybody sees problems around rights management, and it's a fair point. The artist and the creators need to get paid at the end of the day, and anything that can kind of smooth the transition between legal issues and rights and then technology will ultimately benefit artists and managers and record labels and fans.
Because people will use it and more money will come back to them.
More money will come back ultimately, like if you take streaming, some people are like negative towards streaming at times, saying like it's preventing people from buying records or other things, but streaming actually, for me, I've discovered so many new artists through seeing what my other friends are listening to. I just click on that track and then I've discovered somebody new, and all of a sudden I'm going to their show the next time they're in London. So for me, that's what streaming has done, and like discovery services have opened up all these new things or new bands that I probably would have never came across, because I'm not going to buy 1 million albums, but I can listen to 1 million tracks for 10 euros per month.
Finally, what's the most important trend concerning music and technology?
For me, the trend that like is only going to grow massively is mobile. Like every presentation I went to today, they're all technology and web-based companies, but every one of them had a mobile application. And so the trend that I see is people developing for mobile first, not even worrying about a website, but creating an iPhone app or an Android app and then maybe a mobile website. But mobile first is going to be a really interesting trend in the future.
And there's still growth there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, massively. Like if you look at, I think there's 1 million Android phones getting activated every single day. It's
really?
frightening. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And then as the price of technology drops and Android and iOS devices become a lot more cost effective, you have all these people in India and China, getting all these great handsets. Not everybody has them yet, but the populations are so big. This is like when the next couple of billion people get connected on these smartphones. This is when it gets mainstream and huge. It already is, but it can only keep growing.
Yeah. So what's your schedule like?
Well, tomorrow I'm coming to the Interactive Awards at Eurosonic, which we won last year, so I was invited back this year, thankfully. And I'm going to check out some music tonight. Last year I've seen some great bands, and this year we're going to the Pias party. Pias is a great record label here in Europe, and some of the guys are in town from London, and they've got some good bands playing tonight. So just good music and technology.
And are you going to try and sell your application?
We're here networking. We've met a lot of people, and we've presented today, and everyone is here networking, and it's a business event as well as a music festival. So we're all here doing business and listening to great music.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you for your time today.
Yeah.